Okay, good afternoon to everybody, and thanks for making time to be here. You're ready to commence the discussion now. What I want to say firstly is that I do know that many commuters are very unhappy at this moment, and there's nothing more to say except to say that we are very sorry for yesterday's incident and the system which was down for almost 5 hours. We know it disrupted the plans of many commuters, and we do apologize for those, especially those who experience considerable inconveniences, and more so to those who, I can imagine, were very uncomfortable in the stranded trains. What we can promise is that we will spare no efforts in preventing such an recurrence. I personally feel it's very important and will personally look into improving our incident management plan procedures, especially in the areas of giving timely and better information, as well as crowd management in both our stations and in the trains. We will note the lessons that we have learned from this incident, and we'll make improvements to better our system. As a CEO at SMRT, I want to personally offer my sincere apologies to the commuters, and we will conduct a full investigation to share our findings with the public when it's ready. For the details of the incident and what actually caused the incident and what happened, we are still investigating, of course, but I will ask my Executive Vice President, Mr. Khoo Hian Siang, who is in charge of the train company, to give you a bit of a background as to what happened yesterday.
Okay. So the system was disrupted between Marina Bay and Bishan Station. As a result of four trains were stuck in the tunnel section due to the dislodgement of our what we call the electric collector shoes, and 40 meters of our third rail were dislodged also from their hangers. Okay, let me illustrate what is the third rail and the interface between the current collector shoe and. Okay, this is our third rail system, right? This is where the 750 watts power supply is being transmitted, and this is the bracket holding the third rail. Okay, the next one. Okay, this is the plan side view of this is the third rail. Yes, all I've shown you, and this is the current collector shoe that is being connected to the train, and this is where the train draw its power from, and it enables the train to power up for the traction. So on that day, on yesterday, we have 4 of our trains. We have about 12 of the current collector's shoe was dislodged from the train, and 40 meters of the third rail were dislodged from the hangers. As a result, initially we didn't realize the problem was so severe until we went down the site and found that 40 meters of the rail were being dislodged. And as I moved down and looked at the store train, and we found out, the first thing we have to check is what happened to the current collector shoes, and we found that the current collector shoes were missing. Some of them are this. So what really happened is this. We didn't actually establish the real cause of it, but you can see that the current collector shoe and the third rail are very precise mechanism. So any misalignment between the current collector shoes and the third rail will cause it to dislodge. And in this particular incident, we really do not know, is it caused by the current collector shoes that really rip off the third rail, or the third rail misalignment of the third rail that rip off the current collector shoes. So we are carrying out a thorough investigation. However, last night immediately we send out our people. We have about send out 42 of our staff to walk the track, right? They are called the patrolmen to really do measurement of all our alignment for the third rail. At the same time, when the train withdraws, we have about 60 of our staff to check all the alignment of the current collector shoes in our system. So that until today, we really do not find what is with all the alignment and all these are within specification. We still cannot establish what is the real cause of this problem. However, we'll definitely to carry out more tests to establish why this can happen. This is the first time we have this our third rail being ripped off, and we really want to establish the real cause of the problem.
Maybe I can ask for your any questions you have, and we'll try to our best. As you know, this only happened yesterday night, and I think the priority obviously was to get the system back up. And the team has worked at the early hours, of this morning. So we have investigated as much as we can within the short time frame, because I know people want an answer, and this is what we can tell you now. So if you have any questions, please let us know. But regardless,
So maybe when you talk about one thought, exactly how many passengers were affected? Because some reports say about 20,000.
Altogether, 127,000.
In terms of the third rail problem, is there any indication that the problem may be that some of our track system or the infrastructure is too old and some of it needs to be upgraded?
No. You see, although our system 20 over years old, but all the components are being routinely changed and all these things. So the system of fatigue and is not a problem. Okay, we have carried out routine maintenance. And also recommendation from the contractor, what sort of regime we have to do to ensure that this is not, the system does not break down because it is old. You carry out very strict maintenance regime.
That it could begin construction of the downtown line?
Downtown line is quite far away from.
But there are some wind tunnels that are being dug along the City Hall or Raffles Place, so would that have been...
No, I don't think so, because if there's any activities near to our tunnel, we would have put in all the sensors. Can you imagine any movement between 5 mm would have detected and action would be taken.
How about the increase on capacity on our train system now, running more trains more frequently? Do you think that has had an impact in the office volumes?
When we increase our train frequency, also our maintenance also step up. We also do more frequent maintenance on our system, just like our train. Initially we say, after 5 years you overhaul, but today we are do overhaul at about 3 years, 3.5 years when it reaches its mileage. So increase of frequency does not really. Of course, our maintenance activities will step up.